Do you want to be recognized as a leader in your industry? Does a track record of delivering on time and on budget help you win and retain business? Will avoiding unforeseen and lengthy production delays increase your profits? If you could digitally transform your processes without a major disruption or cost, would that make you more competitive?
You've heard a lot about how digital technologies can give you an edge, and it all sounds good, but how do you get there? What if someone handed you a set of instructions for digitally transforming your business processes? Instructions that are easy and available for you to leverage from J.D. Edwards.
Your J.D. Edwards team is making digital transformation real and practical for you. So here's the solution. Digital blueprints are a set of guidelines for how to implement new technologies like Internet of Things, mobility, cloud, and more. Let's see how digital blueprints can make a big difference in your asset maintenance process.
How did your day go today?
It was awful. I had 2 machines break down, and it took the whole day to get them back up. I was on my way to the site when the first one went down, so I didn't even know about it until I got there. Trying to find a tech that was close by and could do the work was a nightmare. That's how my whole day went. The crew was idle most of the day. What a waste. How about you?
Well, I did have a forklift that was developing problems, but we were able to get to it before any major problems. So we were down maybe 2.5 hours.
Really? How did you get it back into service so fast?
Seems like it wasn't that difficult. I'm working with IT on a test of some new technologies from our software company, J.D. Edwards. Recently, we installed some sensors on the equipment and automated a big part of the process. Now we're even getting automatic notifications through our mobile apps. It's made a big difference. The new sensors monitor the machine parts that break down the most and feed information to Enterprise One. So for example, if the engine temperature is too high, the system automatically creates an emergency work order. Both the site supervisor and I get notifications on our phones, and I use a map to track down the nearest qualified technician and assign the work order. Meanwhile, the site supervisor can bring down production with the least possible disruption. He can also move resources to other activities until the equipment is fixed. The technician automatically gets the notification and gets to work on the equipment. Once the equipment work is complete, I get notified, and so does the site supervisor. Everyone can get back to work they were doing before. I don't spend time on the phone trying to track people down to let them know what's going on. Even the scheduler receives a notification so that he can reschedule anything affected by the emergency work order.
Wow, that's incredible!
Yeah, and the best part is it wasn't that hard to make the maintenance process faster and more efficient. I worked with IT to implement the digital blueprint for asset maintenance from J.D. Edwards. We use technologies like Internet of Things, mobility, and cloud to really improve our processes. It's working so well for us that IT is looking at getting all the sites using the J.D. Edwards digital blueprint for asset maintenance.
I'd sure like to try this. It would certainly make my life easier.
With J.D. Edwards digital blueprints for asset maintenance, you can improve asset maintenance significantly. You can consistently meet your commitments to your customers by preventing long equipment downtime and delayed delivery. You can avoid cost overruns by preventing or shortening equipment downtime. Ultimately, you get the most out of your existing J.D. Edwards investment with features that are available today. You can digitally transform your business processes today, and with Digital Blueprint, this transformation is easier and faster.